When I dive into the world of flowers, I get engulfed by colors and textures. I skipped lunch just to be here when I was young. That was when I realized nature is filled with design. I love getting lost in nature. Patterns start to emerge. I allow myself to soak in nature's intricacies. I found flowers particularly fascinating. Endless hues and unimaginable textures. My floral designs enhance spaces and well-being. I find it precious. For this project, I will design a dry flower sculpture for the living room. Great if you don't have time for plants. These are the basic materials you will need. I chose a wooden box for this project because it adds a naturalistic feel to the sculpture. First, I lay the crystals into the box using blue tack. Next, I stick the rice wheat inside the box. Then, the asparagus brangery next to it. The pampas grass next. Chinese lanterns are layered over to add a different texture. Reindeer moss is added on the top of the box, surrounding the crystals. Next, hydrangea flowers are added around the sculpture. Then, bunny tails. Finally, a preserved carnation flower head to finish the sculpture. Here is a tip. Do not expose dried flowers to water. If it is too dry, lightly mist it. Also, avoid direct sunlight.
Big dreams begin in small places. I believe in that ethos. I always go the distance when I set my mind on something. I was concerned about climate change and how it was disrupting food supplies. I wanted to take action. I tried growing herbs out of recycled plastic bottles. It wasn't that easy, but I made it work. Today, I'm growing many varieties of herbs and vegetables out of my apartment. For this project, I'll be growing oyster mushrooms. It is definitely not for beginners, but the rewards are well worth it. These are the basic materials you will need. Start with cutting the sugarcane stems into smaller pieces. Put on surgical gloves to ensure that there will be no contamination. Add hot water to the sugarcane stems and squeeze dry. Fill up the dry sugarcane stems in a recycled cup. Next, take an oyster mushroom and peel away the stem. An important step: wear surgical gloves on both hands and sanitize them. Contamination is the #1 cause of failure. Use an alcohol wipe to sanitize the mushroom stem too. Don't forget to sanitize your tools. Use a scalpel to split the stem in half. Put the stems into the cup and put on the lid. Use a sanitized tool to poke through the perforated hole. I use a medical tape to seal it up after. In about 3 weeks, the cup will turn white. That means it is ready for the next step. With a tall plastic bag, I mix freshly cut sugarcane together with a cup that has already been inoculated with fresh fungi. The bag is sealed carefully and kept from contamination. Once the entire bag has turned white, slit open the bag and mist the content daily. Here are the few significant stages for the culture of oyster mushroom. When the mushroom is flat open, you should harvest it. Don't wait till the mushroom becomes an overturned umbrella shape, as it might have spores falling out.
I love open spaces. That's basically what I try to create. Space is a canvas for our clients to fill with their lives. Creating space comes naturally to me, being an architect. But just a lot of space isn't enough. I learned this as I work on bigger and bigger spaces. From the National Gallery Singapore to a luxury resort in Maldives. Bringing in elements of nature became crucial to my design style. As my project grew bigger, I was drawn to a new challenge. How do I apply all that I have learned to one of the smallest countries in the world, Singapore? For me, when a space works, it is in harmony with everything. That's when all the elements come together and complement each other. I have selected plants meant for indoors. The varieties are easy to maintain. Just make sure that you let ample light into the room during the day. Plants reduce stress and improve concentration, perfect for a study. Choosing the right chair for your study goes a long way. I chose a chair that has a classic design and is comfortable. I chose a round table for the study to soften the space. I also put in a console to display objects to personalize the space. Bring character to your space by adding unique objects to tell your story. Bring the outdoors in. Choose organic shapes or accessories that resembles nature. Creating space helps me gain clarity and disconnect with stress. Our homes should be a space for us to feel free, and plants play a crucial role in this.